Okay, good morning, everybody. Good morning under the hood. Nice out here this morning. The weather's getting cooler. Clouds kind of hanging around over a little bit. I need to check the rain. What are you doing? A lot of people coming out now explaining all this stuff to everybody. We're very fortunate here in the U.S. to have the experts that we do. All of them, from the old dollar, Stephen Van Meter, Manarino. She just all of them, way back and way forward. The younger generation, firebrands like my good friend Monty. Lays it on the line. Don't take her long to do it, does it? I love listening to her. Before she's done, people just sitting there with their mouth open waiting. They say, "Phew, that was quick." It does an excellent job. I don't know. Like I say, what I am actually is a Hebrew roots teacher, and didn't really set out to know about money and finance and all that. And still a lot about micro I don't get into and don't know. But macro, geopolitical, financial situation, I watch that because it applies to the world. And I'm not just talking about people here in the States, though we got the biggest problem, it seems like, of the whole world right now. I'm actually, I really enjoy teaching biblical principles and not financial principles. I mean, financial things, guys, in the end, it's just fleeting. It's here today. Some people, it's all that matters to them. They don't care what happens. If they know they're just going to die, well, at least, I don't even think most of them even believe in a hereafter or, resurrection or the heaven or hell they teach or anything else. I think they just, money will do something to you. I mean, I've seen a lot of people that they grow callous because of it. Nothing matters but it. And then the power thing, surge they get on that, adrenaline surge or whatever, feeling like you can have people's lives squashed. I was watching a thing on the Holocaust, how these people, it was a Roku show. The museum there at Auschwitz, that's how you say it, Auschwitz, where they were gassing the Jews, and it showed all these boxes of all these people's shoes and their suitcases, and they were talking about those people's lives, and it was a museum now. And it showed the old picture of all the Jews getting off a train, and there were Jews there in striped suits too that weren't allowed to talk to them, and they were getting off the train, had no idea what was going on. No idea. And in the background, you saw these two big chimneys sticking up into there, and they assumed that was just probably due to the coal mines, because that's what that was, a mining town or a silver mine or whatever it was. And they had 3 levels of labor to kill people. I can't remember what all 3 was, but the first one, it was that type of labor would kill you in weeks, like a month. And I just thought about the horror of it, and seeing all those boxes filled with shoes. I mean, a whole big warehouse, boxes just filled with shoes. Insane, man. The thing that got me is these people, when they herded all these Jews on the trains and just took them to Auschwitz, And they got off the train. We're going to take a little bit longer to, so we're going to walk back around this way, but they, they're just, I think what the most haunting part to me was a Nazi woman. There were two of them standing together. But this one woman, they had her picture on there. Her eyes were pure evil. No feeling, nothing in them eyes, just a cold, empty, hard stare. Like these people that are milling around her, all the Jews milling around her, were just like, well, like I've seen people look at pigs and sheep and stuff at slaughterhouses in my younger day. We used to have to slaughter our meat. And we'd either do it ourselves or my folks would. And instead of a big boil thing and all that, like to get the hair off the whatever it was they were slaughtering. And I've also been to the slaughterhouses, and people stand around, and that's pretty much the way they look. Just when they see no feeling, nothing. Just a job they had to do. Make some meat. Oh, but and that's haunting. If you get a chance, it was on the Roku channel, and it was about the Auschwitz museum there, and it told the whole story, and they showed the people's faces, the visitors reading those plaques of what they did, and oh my goodness, to think that humanity can go into some kind of a politically inspired trance and feel that way about each other or other people because someone designated them an enemy to their political or religious beliefs. That's what mostly they don't get about it. The Nazis, they believed they were Antichrist. They believed they were non-believers, people that just atheists. That's not true. They took religion and turned it into something terrible, something very bad. So, it was just amazing to me how people could not feel nothing, like that woman dies, nothing. What are you up to? Knowing that these people coming in were fixing to be, are about to be gassed over the coming days and months or worked to death. And that was only a story. 6 million altogether. 6 million. And all told, what a landmark identification for people and their ideologies, right? I still, sometimes when I watch a lot of historical shows, and sometimes to hear the story, I mean, history kind of dilutes it a lot, but to hear the stories about it and the history of it, that's like the Crusades. You know, it's a lot of people have portrayed it down the years as the Christians just went over and started slaughtering Muslims. But actually, well, you know, in Muhammad's life, he actually put the Dome of the Rock on the temple, and pretty much that stopped the daily sacrifice. But going on further from there to show you how, at his death, Muslim armies swept across the regions, capturing every city, everything. And then that led to the Crusades. But that absolutely stopped any kind of daily sacrifice that even the most spiritual or religious Jewish cults had left, was still trying to do. Because we know that Yeshua made us the temple. Yeshua was a sacrifice and was a temple. So there was no longer, after his time, there's no need then for a temple, no need now for a temple, and no need for a sacrifice. And people keep wanting to go back to Ten Commandment laws before that sacrifice. And that's why the apostles kept saying, you can't do that. You can serve the flesh, which is the Ten Commandments, which are good and right, and just show what sin is, and don't give you a directive on how to go after sin or who to accuse. Right? But people want to do, and that's what they do. Alright guys, next video.